Video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I warm up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Like, what do I do before I play some games of Fortnite? Obviously this isn't just like making me perfect right before I play, but it's definitely a good help. The reason it really doesn't like do 100% of the work is because you know, I don't really like 1v1 people or anything before, you know, I go into games, because there's not always that situation where I can do something like that, but that would be definitely a good way to warm up before you get into a game, because then you already have experience. But first thing that I do when I'm warming up, which is what I'm doing right now actually, so this is a perfect video, is I go over here to this little like parkour course or whatever you want to call it, and I just do this once or twice and then I'm done with it. Then I'll head on over to the other one, which is a little bit further out here, and I do all of this before I build, because you know, it's just a good way to, you know, get my hands moving on the controller. So then I'll just come over here and I'll do this one right here, and this is a great way to warm up because, again, like I said, you're moving on the controller a lot to try to do these parkour courses without failing. You know, but jumping right into building, you're gonna experience probably a lot more mess ups than you would if you did a few of these. But we'll get to building in a minute after we do these three. So I do three, I don't do any more than that because they're basically, you know, they're all the same. They're just pretty simple things that you just, you know, they're not that hard. They're easy, is what I'm saying, you know, so it's not like something you gotta sit there and it takes you like 5 minutes to do. It's not that hard. But again, the whole point of doing them isn't for their difficulty. It's just to, you know, warm up on the controller. So then after I've done all of that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come out here to my platform, and then I'm just gonna start ramp rushing. Sometimes if I'm not doing that good, I'll just do like a 1-layer ramp rush, not even just one of these, and I really typically I don't go into 90s. So what I'll do is I'll just do some ramp rushes, then I'll, you know, maybe I'll do one of these, then once I can do this and I got this down, then I'll go into one of these. Did not mean to break that, but that's alright, it's creative, so we can just rebuild it. But then I'll go into one of these, a little bit more reinforced ramp rush. Before I go into 90s, I also do these like fake 90s right here. That again just kind of get you used to like moving in the motions. So these are sort of like fake 90s because obviously when you're doing a 90 you're just going like that. But when you're doing these ones you aren't really, you're kind of doing the movement nonetheless. So then after that's all done, I'll come back down here and I will maybe do some editing and put these little things, and then that's when I'll start like really building. Like I'll start doing my 90s, because obviously then I'll experience a lot less of a mess up than I would if I just went straight into it. I'm doing these little exercises to help like get ready for building. And then I don't really have much for like, you know, battling. That's what I was saying, like 1v1s would be pretty good. But that's about all I have for the video. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you liked it. Should help you in games if you're just going into games. You're not really getting much of a good warm-up. This is the type of stuff that you can do in just a creative world. And it's pretty easy, pretty simple stuff, and it definitely helps a lot, especially with building. So yeah, peace.